Hey guys, today we're talking about Woodford Reserve Masters Collection. This is the 2018 Select American Oak. The Masters Collection is just one of my favorites. Every year they release something really cool and really unique. If you know anything about Woodford Reserve and their master distiller, Chris Morris, this man is a pioneer. He is a historian. He loves anything about history. And if you know anything about American whiskey, they utilize all kinds of different fermentation processes, all kinds of different barrels, all kinds of different grains. So every year with Woodford Reserve, you're seeing something a little unique. It's always Woodford through and through, but they mess with the barrel, they mess with the fermentation, they change up the grain recipe. And this one is Woodford, but they're utilizing oak from the Ozarks. What does that do to it? I have no idea. Contrary to belief, Walt has not drank this entire bottle. This is a friend of mine, and he said, hey man, I know you're a big Woodford fan. I want you to try the remaining of my American Oak. So that's what we're gonna do here today, is try this. Okay, one of my favorite things about Woodford Reserve is the flavor profile, right? It's very well-rounded, always a lot of nuances to it. And the cool thing about this, if you get this bottle, I always recommend to everybody, first and foremost, if you get a personal selection, if you get something unique, you get a limited release, buy two, right? Because by the time you walk out of the liquor store with it, a year or two later, you look online and your bottles now went from $100 to $300. And all of the Woodford Reserve Masters collections are doing the same. So this is the American Oak. Amazing nose on it. A little bit of sweetness to it, more of like a kind of pie, a little more of like a baking spices, a little more pie. Of course, it tastes, I mean, you smell the aromas of that oak. Nuttiness to it. Almonds. A little walnuts to it, very nutty. Wow, this is a very nutty. I mean, obviously, it's oak is the primary thing that they're doing with this. You get a lot of that oak into it, but you also get a lot of nuttiness to it as well. It's fantastic. It's Woodford Reserve. Their Masters collections are a hit every single time. I'm gonna go back in. It's always good for a revisit. And you do get some of those spices as well. Again, it's a little bit of spice, like rye spice, but it's a lot of baking spices as well. So, man, this is it's like a nutty pie, if that makes any sense in a good way. It's really cool. I would say pecan pie. That's what there we go. We figured it out. Pecan pie is what I'm getting out of here. It's not very sweet, but it's nutty. It's baking spices. Very good. Very, very good Masters collection. Check it out. Again, this is the 2018. If you can find any of these, again, buy two, save one, drink another one, or like my friend did, share it with a friend. Look for the Masters collections. They're super, super delicious. Cheers. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one. Everybody, thank you for listening. That bottle, I've Googled it, is up to about $700. So if you want to learn more about some really cool collectibles, please subscribe. Also, if you're interested in virtual events or live events, please click on the link, and I'll see you on the next one.